Hello everyone. This is my assignment video, and during the next segment you will participate in session 4 and 5 discussion boards as usual and continue working on your selected response test. Remember that your learning targets should be listed in the beginning of that test. You also need to format it like a test, so you have name, date, and then just put a title on it. Selected response test EdTPA. You don't have to put your name on it. I'll know it's yours because you'll have uploaded it. So make sure your learning targets are listed in the beginning and that your test is organized in a way where you can see which questions assess which target. And that's a key. A lot of people just randomly go through a book, a chapter, a list of questions and just randomly put them in and then give a student a grade. That's not the point of assessment now. We want to know what targets they've mastered and which targets they haven't mastered. So each one, either code them, learning target 1 at the end of your question, or you group them. Like you could have all your matching for one target, like vocabulary. Vocabulary and matching is a great way to assess it. Assess vocabulary. Matching is a good match for that. Matching is a good match. I like that. Okay. So the main thing I want to tell you is that to go to additional resources, and you will see that I have almost everything you need to get an A+. I have exemplars. This first part is your learning, how to create learning targets. I have verbs, identify, define, describe, that will help you write learning targets that are specific and measurable. I don't want to see learning targets that say students will understand the tasks of assessing mathematics, assessing what to do, what to write, etc., etc. Understanding is vague. Be specific. List 5 things. List the 7 steps, etc., etc. So make sure you look at the verbs. They're segmented by Bloom's taxonomy. They're segmented by subject. And there's also a nice article on how to write learning objectives so that they're specific and measurable. So there should be no reason why you write objectives that say will understand, will know. Those are not specific objectives and they're not measurable. Okay, and there's also creating the selected response test video. Not sure if I did that for the elementary or the special ed, but I know I edited it for both of them. So you can watch that video, and regardless of whether there's 4 tasks or 5 tasks or 3 objectives, 3 tasks, or 4 tasks. The special ed only has 3. The elementary one that you're doing has 4 tasks. Is this a trick question? Just another resource to help you write questions that are clear and they're not trick questions. Here's some exemplars that I've added that will help you. Most of the objectives are not well written in this, so don't use those as exemplars and then tell me, well, Dr. Tom, your exemplars were written like this. The objectives in these 5 exemplars are not great. I'm waiting to get exemplars that have great learning objectives, so make sure, hopefully it'll happen this semester. Yes. And that's it. So there are strategies of writing true/false items, and then these were just some other resources that were for the discussion board that you just had. So one thing I want to talk about is that you're going to upload your first draft of the selected response test. That's what's nice about this course, is that you're going to be allowed to do a draft, get feedback from your classmates and me before your test is graded. Last semester, your first draft was graded, and I I lobbied to get that changed and was successful. So now you're going to upload it after you get feedback from me, the professor. So if you'll notice session 6, task 1, select the response test, click on that, and then you're going to upload it to your group. So whatever discussion group you're in, you're going to click on that group, you're going to create a reply, and then what you're going to do is attach it as an attachment. That way it won't lose its formatting. If you just cut and paste it in this text box, it will lose all formatting. And that's what I want. I want to see your formatting so I can comment on it. I make many, I give much feedback on your formatting. You know, whether you have hanging indents, your matching has to be 2 columns. So I will give you a lot of feedback on that. So it's important that you attach it and not cut and paste. You can cut and paste, but make sure you attach it as well. That's it for the assignments for this segment. My next assignment video will be from Canada, which is where I'll be next Saturday.